For generations, the people of Mist Harbor had lived in harmony with the sea, their small island community thriving on the bounty of the surrounding waters. Old Martha, the eldest resident of the island, was the first to notice something wasn't right when the fish began to change, growing extra fins and developing strange luminescent patterns on their scales. Soon after, the fishermen began catching creatures that no one could identify: fish with too many eyes, crustaceans with unnatural appendages, and mollusks that seemed to pulse with an eerie blue light. At an emergency town meeting, Mayor Blackwood reluctantly pulled out the ancient scrolls that had been kept hidden in the island's archives for centuries. The scrolls revealed a disturbing truth. 300 years ago, during a devastating famine, the island's founders had made a pact with intelligent creatures from the deep ocean. In exchange for abundant fish and protection from storms, the islanders had promised to provide the blood of their bloodline every 10 generations, a promise that had been deliberately forgotten over time. As bizarre tidal patterns formed perfect circles around the island, trapping the residents inside, marine biologist Emma Clarke realized with horror that the 10th generation had arrived, and the creatures had come to collect their due. Delving into the island's forgotten lore, Emma discovered that the pact could be renegotiated through an ancient ritual that required understanding the creature's mysterious language, a task that seemed impossible until she realized the changing patterns on the fish matched the symbols in the ancient texts. Under a moonless sky, with the entire community behind her, Emma waded into the phosphorescent waters to communicate with the ancient intelligences, knowing she was their only hope of establishing a new covenant that wouldn't require blood sacrifice. What the islanders had always feared as monsters from the deep were revealed to be ancient guardians of the ocean, intelligent beings who had watched humanity evolve and who now offered a choice: continue to live in isolation with their protection, or help them heal the dying seas beyond their shores. As morning broke over Mist Harbor, the islanders realized they hadn't escaped a curse, but had instead been given a sacred responsibility: to become the bridge between two intelligent species who shared one fragile planet.